Eh bien salut tout le monde, c'est Joxy, on se retrouve pour l'épisode 5 de Max Payne 3. On s'était laissé au cimetière, là où il y avait la femme et la fille de Max Payne. Alors, on rentre direct dans l'action. Voilà.
All of a sudden, I didn't need that time by
Je
myself.
retrouve juste les touches parce que ça fait un moment que je n'ai pas joué. Voilà, comme ça. Faut aller où là? On va se relever. Voilà. Tiens, dans la rotule. Ne relève pas, on t'a dit. Voilà.
If anything happened to Passos, it would be my responsibility.
Je comprends pas, mais tu parles de Passos, mais je sais pas où il est. Oh là là, c'est bastos.
I knew I shouldn't have gone there, and that Passos might have to pay the price for my sentimentality.
Sorry, I just had to say goodbye. You okay?
I will be once we get out of here. I get the feeling those weren't the only guys DeMarco sent after.
Got that feeling too.
Dans la bouche, gros.
I started to wonder if my luck was about to run out when I realized it had a long time ago. That's why I was here.
There he is! The money's mine! That's if there's anyone left to identify the block.
Ok, ma tête est mise à prix. Hein.
You good? Yeah, I'm okay.
I don't respond well to being blown to bits.
No mercy!
Moi aussi, je sais tirer, t'inquiète.
Hold it right there! You saw! Holy mother! These fucks with a bit of clay!
Hop. Il est où le... Oh putain, j'ai vu des balles passer par là, mais pas du tout. Ah mais si. Oula. Les gars, pas fait exprès le turn que je lui ai mis à lui. Ah ouais, j'ai mis un turn du futur là.
Let's move. This way, through the gate.
Hey, come on. Hey, wake up. Let's go.
There he is. Hey, how you doing? You heard about the thing? $100,000.
100 000 $ pour ma tête.
You know what? I don't trust Joe.
The troops had arrived. Either DeMarco had thrown an army at this job, or he'd put a high enough bounty on our heads to attract every contract-buying scumbag on the eastern seaboard.
Yeah, but how are we gonna know who whacked them? Huh? I got hollow points. Yeah, look, we all got hollow points. Look, we'll split the bounty nice and even, all right? All right? Fair. That's all. I look like a fucking socialist to you, an aid worker. We'll work it out together, okay? Look, cuz, how long we been doing this?
I'm not giving no handouts.
Not asking for a handout. We're out here working.
Whatever. Shut up, whatever.
Don't shut
Whatever
up.
you say.
There he is! Right?
Just look,
Joe!
Voilà le carnage. Ça, il veut pas mourir lui. Voilà, il n'y a pas de prime les gars.
Passos had put some distance between himself
Faire
and
foutre.
goons. I meant to follow.
Voilà. Prochaine fois, tu caches un peu pour toi.
Kill him, for God's sake! I need some help here! Let's close the covered! You covered? Go! You got nothing! Fucking doctor! You little piece of puke!
Putain, je veux la tête. C'est pas grave. La tête. C'est pas grave.
The longer they have
Ils
us
sont 1 million,
split
les
up,
mecs.
the more chance they had of picking us off.
Il est parti. Voilà. Ok.
The dead bodies didn't need them.
Look, man, just be cool, okay? Be cool.
Don't tell me to be cool. You Max Payne?
Who?
Very fucking funny.
Whatever.
You're Max Payne. I thought he was fucking Max Payne.
Confusing, huh?
Hey, you make one more move, and this guy, whoever the fuck he is gonna get fucking dead. Look, man, give yourself up, and DeMarco might have a change of conscience, huh? Might grant you one last reprievement. Ain't no reprievement gonna be found otherwise.
I don't even know who he is.
I'm gonna kill him!
Easy, easy.
Dans l'œil. Allez, voilà. Le stagiaire, là. Qui sa race.
Think I'm done saying my goodbyes. Let's get out of here. Max, man, I owe you.
Tête. Oh là, le shoot au miel. Dans l'œil. Dans la tête. Putain, je vise bien dans les yeux. Moi.
Holy shit! What the hell is going on here?
Don't worry about it. Just get out of here, okay?
Sounds like a fucking war is going on.
Calm down.
Some poor bastard, quite literally, on the graveyard shift. Must have been wondering why there were suddenly more bodies above ground than below.
Sniper!
Oh, il a mis plein de tête. Hein.
All I
Innocent
can
ou
hope
pas.
for is that he didn't even hear the shot that killed him.
Get down! Shot came from the top of the mausoleum! Up in the tower!
This is the only way through.
If I lay down cover, can you move up on him?
Bah, si tu me couvres, hein, parce que si tu me couvres comme dans les anciens épisodes.
Max, they got you covered! More of them! They're rushing you!
Attends.
You okay?
Sure. Right up to the moment my head gets blown off.
You gotta move again! I'll give you cover! Wait
Ah,
on
vas-y,
me!
tire.
Quick! Don't give that sniper anything to aim! Somebody kill that dictator!
Putain, mais il est derrière le piqué. Là. Voilà.
Sit there!
Le prochain.
Okay, I'm gonna cover you again.
Il tire.
See if you can flank him. Get a shot.
Run, duck, flank. Easy orders to give when you're way behind the front line.
Ouais, tire là.
Windows coming up.
Great.
Flank him, man, to the left.
Ah, voici ma...
The stairs, man. Left.
Oh non.
The stairs.
J'ai pris la mauvaise route. C'est sérieux ça? Attends, voilà. Ok. Là on est bon. On vise la tête. Voilà. Je comprenais pas, je pensais qu'il fallait monter, mais pas du tout. Et là c'est ouvert. Stop.
We'd come in here to hide, not very successfully as things turned out.
Freeze!
As opposed to what? Disco dance?
Shut the fuck up, half-caste.
Turn around. Turn around. Move. Move!
Hold it! That way, you fucking jokers. Move!
Where are we going?
Hey, take it easy.
You killed my son. You killed my fucking son. My boy. My only son.
Listen, I'm sorry.
Fuck you!
Sorry for your loss. But your son was killed in gun battle. A battle he started.
Shut your fucking mouth! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Fuck you! You killed my son! You fucking spick! Ow! You killed my son! Dig! Now!
I have to admit, I almost felt bad for the guy.
Dig!
Sure, he had lived a bad life, but I, of all people, knew that living with this grief would be payment enough for any sins. Still, perhaps not so bad that I was prepared to dig my own grave and let these goombas kill me without even getting some dirt on their hands.
Your body ain't gonna bury itself. Dig, motherfucker!
I didn't want to tell the guy there were 45 other bodies in the cemetery that weren't receiving their Christian rites. I figured the Gravedigger Act would buy us some time.
I'm getting tired just watching you!
Where are you going? I died!
You all right?
Yeah, I'm fine.
All right, follow me.
Il va bien, il vient de se prendre 2 gros coups de pelle là. Ah non, je fais ça.
Vinny Gognitti. I didn't think there was enough of him left to fill a grave. Poor son of a bitch. His antics had brought the once great house of Punchinello to its knees, and they were still struggling to stand up.
Okay. Non, on va peut-être... Ouais, non, laisse tomber. On va peut-être opter pour autre chose que le pompe. Hein. Se planquer, on n'a pas de vie. Ça aussi. Ok. Wow, un bâtard. Non. C'est bon, personne. Ah si. Oula. Ils prennent tous feu, les gars. Ça, c'est où ça tire. On va chercher du huile, hein, vu que c'est une mort.
Something for the cold.
Ici à la télé ce soir.
After police shut down the Madam of the Dangerous Liaison's prostitution ring. An update on Monday's brutal mafia killings in Hoboken. Investigators now believe the shootings were related.
I got serious problems.
Bon, autant de heal. Ça a l'air que c'est pas fini. Hein. Ok, autant de heal. À mon avis.
Hey, psst, this way. there. Go on. Go, go, go. You can go first.
All right, gentlemen, thank you.
This place looks about as good as any to make a stand.
At least the coroner won't have to go far to go to work.
Like I said, Passo's always had a good sense of humor.
We gotta find a phone. I got a connection in Queens who can help us.
All right.
Spread out! And clear every room before you move on. We don't want to miss these damn fools.
Our SOS was gonna have to wait.
Ils savent pas qu'on est là. Je vais les laisser rentrer d'abord. Alors ils sont deux. Pourquoi il a tiré ce con? Oh là là, le triple tête.
Can't move here, Max. You gotta get up there and take him out.
Bah ouais, mais j'aimerais bien le voir déjà. Il fait un peu trop le malin là-haut là. C'est chiant. Regarde ça gros, t'es pas prêt. Ouais, j'ai fait un peu le fou là. J'aurais pas dû. Oh putain, heureusement parce que c'était ma dernière balle. J'aurais peut-être pas dû descendre comme ça. Mais... Oh le con. Ah, quand t'as dit que c'est pareil. Ouais, j'ai failli crever là.
Okay, let's find that phone. Make a call. There's gotta be a landline in that office, man. I think we'll be all right.
Yeah, at least for a little while.
Let me just call somebody, get a little help, and we'll get out of here. Hey, it's me. Look, we really need to get out of New Jersey. Yeah, things are heating up. We got like half the New Jersey mob after us. And a cemetery in Hoboken.
Here I was again, halfway down the world, and still looking at the bodies of women I was supposed to protect. Only difference now is, I didn't understand the language.
Vai pra lá. Tranquilo, pode ficar tranquilo. Fica nessa parede, seu americano de merda. Que porra tá acontecendo aqui? Que merda tá acontecendo aqui?
Haven't you figured out I don't speak your fucking language?
Seu gringo de merda, cala a boca, seu gringo!
That's right, I may be a moron, but here's the thing. I ain't quite as dumb as I seem.
Voilà, bifle-le.
It was time to get out of there. Seemed like someone had decided to carry out some impromptu justice on the street life below. I'd failed Rodrigo and I'd failed Fabiana. And that awful nightclub in the stadium, the docks. I'd been given enough chances to make this right, and again I'd blown it. Perhaps this was my punishment from the fates. Keep reliving the same mistakes for all eternity.
Par contre, j'ai que 8 balles.
It was a goddamn war zone. I had to assume Giovanna and Marcelo were out there somewhere. Maybe I still had a chance to get somebody.
Oh là là, quelle vue sur les feuilles.
In one piece. The place was swarming with cops, but they weren't there for me, as far as I could tell. and I'd blundered my way into enough clusterfucks for one day. If these fools could buy me some time, I might have a chance to get to Marcello and Giovanna before somebody put a bullet in their heads too.
Je dois te rappeler quand c'est même pour moi. C'est plus la merde ici. Ils sont là.
Giovanna and Marcello were still alive, but I didn't hold out much hope they'd stay that way for long. I'd already lost the ransom money, got the hostage killed, and I was only just getting started. This was turning into another fine example of private security work. I'd heard about these raids. Rent-a-thugs in body armor sending a message to the poor that the cops are still in charge. When they hit the favelas, they came in hard and fast. Anyone was fair game, as I was about to find out.
Ah mais ça pue du cul ça hein les gars. Ah, vas-y nique-le là. On a compris, il faut viser la tête. Ah, j'ai dit il faut que je vise la tête et moi je vise quoi. Ça. Ah oui, ils vont être chauds à tuer je pense. Ça arrive. Viser la tête, on a dit. Voilà. Et on économise le bal. On va pas en avoir 500 000.
$55. I'd seen that number before. Were these the same bloodthirsty motherfuckers that showed up after the shootout at the party?
Accélère, faut vite qu'on se casse d'ici. Parce que là ça pue la merde ici. Pourquoi il veut pas rentrer? Ah dans ta niche. Je vais aller là, j'ai le droit ou pas?
My body ached and my eyes burned. I needed something to straighten me out.
On est parti où? Petite feinte ou pas? Regarde. Ça on entendra plus crier. Hop, ça on ramasse ça monsieur. Une tête. Deux têtes. Trompé de touche. C'est bon? Wow. Lui ce bâtard là. C'est pas l'hélico qui tire des roquettes. Oh non. Non, je vais viser le pilote. Pas. Ouais, t'es un malade. Hein.
I was still alive, and still not all that happy about it. Why did the easy way out never come? Maybe I thought I didn't deserve it.
On descend encore.
Você tá me tirando, porra?
Alguma coisa, seu filho
Onde
da
tá o seu
puta!
chefe, seu filho da puta?
Oh là là, cette triplette là. Genre, il est mort.
Man, I was guessing these guys didn't spend their spare time studying the Geneva Convention.
On descend.
Jesus Christ, these bastards weren't playing games. These were the same paramilitary cops I had seen executing fools after the failed kidnapping at the party. Nasty business. If these were the guys De Silva was worried about, maybe he had a point.
Là, tu t'échappes, c'est pas il t'attrape, il te menotte. Hein. Là,
Yes,
c'est il
this
tire
was
dessus.
definitely them. Jesus Christ, these bastards made the NYPD look like the Hare Krishnas.
Ok. Ça me dit pas par où faut passer. Donc, il n'y a pas de soin,
I couldn't make
super.
much sense of what I was seeing,
Ça va être la
but I had the
merde.
feeling it wasn't that strange for anyone else. I had no option but to take the scenic route.
Super.
These charmers weren't there to make a couple of arrests. They were bussing them out by the dozen. But who was I to cast judgment on proper police procedure and justifiable use of force?
Heureusement qu'il lève pas la tête, hein, parce que je te dis que là, on serait mort.
Viciados, né? Espera o quê?
Là, on est obligé d'utiliser le bullet time parce que là... Oh non, j'ai plus le fusil d'assaut, c'est sérieux ça? C'est de balle. Putain, j'ai pris... Oh, mais reste allongé. Pourquoi je peux pas passer? Arrête de pleurer, salope, regarde. C'est bon là? Ah. Allez, descends l'escalier, regarde ça. T'es monté, t'es descendu aussi vite que t'es monté. Reste en bas. Là. Ce bâtard, il a failli me tuer quoi. On peut pas passer par là. Passer par là.
It seemed like as good a place as any to lie low and get my bearings. Problem was, some other fine gentleman had the same idea. I'd gone from out of luck to unarmed and shit out of luck. Another reminder, not that I needed one, that any low point can always go lower, as my new friends were about to find out.
Super.
It was Sao Paulo's finest and a busload of lucky winners they'd picked out earlier.
Ouais, m'ont pris mon arme pour faire de la merde.
I decided I might as well follow them. I was lost and they were going somewhere. and it was the closest I was going to get to a plan. Where were they taking them? Did they have Marcelo and Giovanna? Was this just an average favela raid or something more? When all you're left with is questions, I guess your only option is to go with your gut. And my gut was telling me that band of merry men would lead me to some answers. Answers I'd soon wish I'd never received. What was going on here? They looked like the same paramilitaries from the stadium in office attacks. Something felt wrong. In fact, everything felt wrong. Anytime those guys decided to join the party, you could be sure it wasn't gonna end in a piñata and a slice of cake. What the fuck was this? The vigilantes doing an exchange with the death squad cops? Were they buying people? What the hell for? None of this made too much sense. These two were serious operatives. One was a band of hired killers and the other supposed to keep the peace. Yet they were doing deals. Now I had to find Giovanna and Marcelo. Without a better plan, I thought I better follow this bastard.
Não faz isso não, viu? Por favor, não faça isso não. Vamos acabar com essa porra. Cala a boca, sua puta. Vem pra cá.
Here was Giovanna and Marcelo. What the hell were they about to do to him?
Wow.
Marcelo!
Ils l'ont cramé direct.
Jesus. Damn. Filho da puta!
Ah super.
Você tá fugido, gringo!
On va tomber sur le Serbe.
Bastard.
Oh merde. J'ai appuyé sur la mauvaise touche. Ok, bah, t'es mort quoi. Ah ouais, moi j'allais l'enchaîner, hein. J'ai appuyé sur la R2 pour me... Bon, il lui a mis dans là. Pour le faire faire.
Giovanna! It's gonna be okay. No, 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 no. You don't want to do that. Come on.
Ça avait tué toute la famille quasiment.
Why did they do that to Marcelo?
It's a legendary gang way of killing people.
These are no ordinary street gang.
I guess they want people to think they are. With this, they can justify the killings of today and the people they took.
Shh. Quem fez isso?
Foi americano.
Foi? Foi?
He's blaming you for the death of his friend.
Porra de americano. Coisa morre, porra.
Caralho.
Contra ele. Mata ele. Pode deixar, eu mato.
Par contre les gars, faut se barrer hein, parce que... C'est sérieux, ils vont dormir ici?
After a couple of hours of lying and shit, you learn to appreciate what you've got. And right now, all we had was each other. I was a wreck, and Giovanna, well, I knew what she'd seen no amount of drugs or therapy could erase. That kind of pain follows you around forever. The constant shadow of a wasted life. The poor girl had been through enough. We had to find a way out of there. Giovanna was calling Passos. I didn't know if this was a good place to hide or not. When half the local police force and a crew of paramilitary psychopaths want to send you upstairs, I reasoned the crowd was as good a place as any. At least when we got shot, maybe some kind soul would take a video and put it on the internet.
Let's go. I just saw a couple looking at me.
All right,
Paso said there's a good place to hide in the back.
just try to stay calm. Oh, fuck. Come on. You okay?
Yeah.
Let's go.
Bon les gars, on va se laisser juste après la cinématique, hein, parce qu'on est au chapitre 10.
I guess this is it.
No, keep going. That's a girl.
Il la pousse, normal.
This way.
On dirait un couple qui veut baiser dehors discretos.
In here. Just try to stay calm, right? I know this is fucked up.
I'm pretty calm. I'm also pregnant.
Wow.
You gotta be shitting me.
Je m'en doutais.
Me and Raul, Pasos you call him. We just want to live somewhere, away from this shit.
I understand. I wanted that too, a long time ago.
What happened?
Just didn't work out that way.
Sorry to hear that.
Maybe things will be different. For you two, I mean. Pasos is a lucky guy. Shh.
Chat, chef.
Putain, mais ils vont pas nous lâcher.
I don't think these guys are here for your baby shower.
Get down. Stay out of sight.
Disperse e procure por toda parte. Temos que achar a menina e o americano também. Tá bom. Ok, chef.
Alors les gars, on s'arrête là. J'espère que cet épisode vous aura plu. En tout cas, on se retrouvera pour l'épisode 6 de Max Payne 3, pour le chapitre 10 et 11. Et je vous dis à plus tard. Salut!